Last class we discussed about what is the reason to go for Hadoop and what is the reason to go for HDFS as well, right? And if you go for what is the reason to go for Hadoop means, so every database is having some limitation in storage point of view, right? So that is the reason we are facing a problem called as big data. If you want to solve that respective problem, we are moving for Hadoop, okay? And now if you go for HDFS, so already we're having some existing file system is there which is having so many limitations. So if you want to overcome these limitations, we are moving for one more file system called as DFS, nothing but distributed file system, which is having some more limitation. So that is the reason we are moving for one more file system called as HDFS, nothing but Hadoop distributed file system, right? So these things we discussed in last class. So now today, so we need to discuss about Hadoop installation. We need to discuss about Hadoop installation. So nothing but Hadoop installation. So from Hadoop 1.x 1.x onwards, right? It is supporting only on Linux operating system here. Okay, from Hadoop 1.x version onwards, it is supporting on Linux operating system. Okay, so for this, what we are doing is, so most of us, right, we are familiar with which operating system here? Nothing but Windows operating system. Most of us, we are familiar with Windows operating system. Okay, so on top of Windows operating system, we are installing one software named as VMware. On top of Windows operating system, we are installing one software named as VMware. This thing is on top of Windows operating system here. So why we are moving with VMware software here? So nothing but within a single system. Okay, within a single system, if you want to get some multiple OS feature, then we are moving with a software named as VMware. Okay, simple, just within a single system, if you want to get some multiple OS, so maybe some Windows, Linux, right? So then we need to go for a software called as VMware. Okay, so on top of this VMware, we are installing one of the flavor of Linux operating system, that is nothing but Ubuntu. Okay, on top of VMware, we are installing one of the flavor of Linux operating system, that is nothing but VMware. Okay, so now on top of this Ubuntu, right, we need to install Hadoop. On top of this Ubuntu, we need to install Hadoop, nothing but our Hadoop software. So this thing is on top of Ubuntu. So once if we configured successfully Hadoop software in Ubuntu operating system, right? So we are going to get two internal concepts of Hadoop. So one is HDFS and one more thing is MR. Okay, one is HDFS and one more thing is MR. Okay, so here on top of Windows operating system, we're installing VMware software. So why we are moving with VMware software here? So within a single system, if you want to get some multiple OS feature, right? So we are moving with a software named as VMware. On top of VMware, we are installing one of the flavor of Linux operating system. So that is nothing but Ubuntu. Okay. On top of Ubuntu, we are configuring Hadoop software. So once Hadoop is installed successfully in Ubuntu operating system, so we are going to get two internal concepts of Hadoop. So that is nothing but HDFS and MR. Okay. So before going for further, right? So let me discuss about how to configure Hadoop in Ubuntu operating system. So nothing but here we're having some sequence of steps are there. So let me discuss these steps, right? Then we can go with practically means so how to configure VMware, so how to configure this Hadoop, right? So these things we're going to discuss practical. Okay, let me discuss some sequence of steps. Okay, so for this let me open my VMware. So once if you install VMware software, right, so we need to get this respect to UI part. Okay, so here you need to start this virtual machine. So you can start from here. Okay, you can start from here, either power on, or even you can start from here, power on this virtual machine. Okay, so click on this button, power on this virtual machine. So just virtual machine is going to launch. So here by default we're going to get one user. By default we're going to get one user named as Hadoop. Okay, and password is again Hadoop only. So here the password is Hadoop. So provide the password as Hadoop. Click on enter. Okay, so here so in our windows we're having some start button, right? Same way here we're having some dash home. Okay, this is nothing but a dash home. So if you click on this dash home, so you can type whatever thing which you want. Okay, so for suppose maybe I want some text editor, so text editor. Okay, so like this, same as a start button in our windows. So in our windows we're having some command prompt option. Same way here we're having some terminal. Okay, just you need to double click on this icon. Okay, fine. So these are the sequence of steps what we are having. Okay, so what is the first step here? Create a new Hadoop user in Ubuntu. Okay, so currently you no need to create. So once if you have configured VMware, by default we're going to get one user named as Hadoop. But if you want to create a new user in Ubuntu, how can we create? We're going to discuss later. Okay, so no need to worry about first step. Second thing, create home Hadoop work. Nothing but finally we need to create a folder named as work, right? And after that, one more folder, that is home Hadoop work Hadoop information. Means after creating a work folder, within the work folder we need to create one more folder named as Hadoop information. Okay, so where we need to create here first of all. Okay, so let me discuss with this one. So now this is nothing but home folder. So go for this home folder, double click on this folder. See, we're going to get home folder. Okay, This is home folder. Okay, so this is nothing but home folder, right? So within this home folder we need to create one folder named as work. Okay, so many of them. So what they are going to do is, so within the home folder they are trying to create one more folder named as Hadoop, and within the Hadoop they are going to create one folder named as work, but that is wrong. Okay, so here you need to remember only one point. So that is, here Hadoop is always pointing for our current username. Okay, Hadoop is always pointing for current username. Here what is the current user which I have logged in here? Nothing but Hadoop means. So here Hadoop is our username here. Okay, so this is the home folder. Within the home folder, and this is our username, nothing but Hadoop. So we need to create one folder that is nothing but work. Okay, and within the work we need to create one more folder named as Hadoop information. So why we are creating one more folder Hadoop information, so we're going to discuss later. Okay, so second step is clear. Nothing but within the home folder we are trying to create one folder named as work, and within the work we are trying to create one more folder named as Hadoop information. That's it. Okay, so don't create Hadoop folder within home folder here. Here Hadoop is always pointing username, whatever the username which you have logged in. Okay, so after that, download Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1 gz file. Okay, download Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1 gz file. Nothing but we need to download the Hadoop software. Okay, so how can you download the Hadoop software is, so just try to open the browser. Try to open the browser. So within the browser, just try to go to Google Chrome. Sorry, just type some Google. So now we need to type a keyword called as Apache Mirrors. What is the keyword here? Apache Mirrors. Okay, so just click on this site. So now within this site we need to go for one more site, so that is www.us.apache.org/list. Okay, click on this site. So these are the projects which is maintained by Apache organization. Okay, all are open source only. Okay, so out of these many projects, right, so which project we need to download here? Just type Ctrl F and type a keyword called as Hadoop. Okay, so go to this folder and go to common. So go to Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1. So and we need to download this tar.gz file. Okay, Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1 tar.gz file. Just we need to click on this file. Okay, so just it is going to download automatically. Okay, currently I'm not downloading. I am already having that respect to software. Okay, so that things comes under third step. Okay, so download Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1 tar.gz file from Hadoop repository. Okay, after that, so copy this tar file. Okay, copy this tar file into this home Hadoop work folder. Nothing but finally need to copy this tar file into work folder. Okay, in your work directory, and extract the tar file in the same directory here. Nothing but here three steps. So we need to download the software, and we need to copy that respective software in work folder, and within the work folder itself we need to extract it. Okay, so here I already having that respective software here. This is the software, and even so if you want to extract the software, just right click here and extract here. I already extracted. After extraction, this is the respective folder what we are having nothing but Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1. okay, after extraction of the Hadoop software, so what is the folder name we have got it here? Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1. okay, clear? So these things comes under third step. Okay, so now fourth step is very important, so let me explain you. So if you go for fourth step, so till now what we have done, okay, so we are having some Ubuntu operating system, we are having some Ubuntu operating system, Ubuntu operating system. Okay, so what is the default file system which is pointing for Ubuntu operating system here? Nothing but ext3 and ext4, right? And after that, here we have extracted the Hadoop software. So here we're having some /home /work, and within the work we have extracted the Hadoop software. After extraction of the Hadoop software, right, what we have got it here, Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1. okay, Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1, right? So what is the folder structure we are having here? /home /Hadoop /work, okay, and after that Hadoop hyphen 1.2.1.